Built specifically for PSVR, Statik throws you into the mysterious laboratory of Dr. Igden. Each morning you'll wake up to find that your hands have been locked inside a puzzle box. To make things even more weird, the intriguing Dr. Igden is sat across you with a blurred out and pixelated face. You'll need to use your eyes, ears and brain to solve each puzzle box, and in return for completing these tricky puzzles, you'll shed some more light on your purpose of being a lab subject. Statik is coming to PSVR on the 24th of April.
Inhuman. Relentless. Unstoppable. You have only one purpose. Murder.
Butcher is a 2D shooter with one of the easiest overarching aims, literally annihilate anything that moves. To help you fulfill this brutal task, you have a host of weapons at your disposal, from a chainsaw to a shotgun, and combine these with the imaginative environmental kills, and there's almost an endless amount of ways to execute what remains of mankind. With its slick gameplay, brutal presentation, heavy soundtrack and challenging difficulty, Butcher will certainly scratch any 2D shooter itch that you may have. Butcher is coming to PS4 on the 25th of April. The Deer God is a side-scrolling platformer with a beautiful 3D pixel art style and some very unique gameplay aspects. Playing as a deer, you must venture through various worlds that will challenge your beliefs and your religion. Deer God is a game about survival, reincarnation and karma, and is all set in the intriguing world and delivered with genuine curiosity. The Deer God is coming to PS4 and PS Vita on the 25th of April.
Now that there's only one of us left, I thought it was time I heard this story.
Edith Finch is the last member alive from her family, and she's not too sure how this just came to be. You must help Edith explore the huge family home, in the hope to shed some light on the different members of the family that used to populate this very house. Every room you enter tells the story of another past family member, and just like the different members of the Finch family, each room is drastically different from the last. What Remains of Edith Finch is an impactful narrative adventure that plays on a sense of not fully knowing what or even who you are. What Remains of Edith Finch is coming to PS4 on the 25th of April.
It's what you see. Oh, be careful, little hands, what you do.
The final game hitting consoles this week is one for the horror fans. Outlast released back in 2014 and was a brilliant, if not a little terrifying, entry to the survival horror genre. 3 years on, and indie developers Red Barrels are looking to terrify us once again with Outlast 2. Outlast 2 is set in the same universe as its predecessor, but with different characters and a new setting. Just like the original, Outlast 2 will have you questioning the human mind and how can human nature be pushed to such horrific violence. The game looks to really challenge players' beliefs, where you might start believing that going mad is the only sane thing you can do. Outlast 2 is hitting PS4 and Xbox One on the 25th of April. That wraps up the games coming to consoles in the final week of April. As always, we'll soon be releasing our May Indie Gamer Hot List, which is a list of our top 5 games recommended for the month of May, followed by our weekly release videos throughout the month of May and the rest of the year. For more on some of the games featured in this video, then be sure to check out WookieWoodyGaming.com.